Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my room transformation video. As you can see here, I very desperately need to clean it because there's stuff absolutely everywhere, and at most I could barely walk through it. And you just kind of glimpse my fiance standing in the door. Cleanest part of this whole thing literally is my bed, and that's only because I move everything away from me to sleep. So, without further ado, I shall show you the finished product. As you can see, you can very much see a lot of the floor, which I could definitely not see that much of beforehand. Up here, I've got some pictures I need to rearrange a bit, but I'll do that later. Got a stool, blue stool from Mom. I have my stuffed animals here and a chair. I need to find a more permanent place for them so they don't take up the nice beanbag chair that is lovely to sit in. But for now, they reside there. I've got a stack of some stuff that needs to go into storage, so best I could do is stack it neatly. Over here, I have got a containment for my paints. Got a big toolbox for that for my birthday. Back here, I have a typewriter I got from my dad. And in front, I've got this basket that was full of stuff from a few Christmases ago that I really needed to empty. You can see more of the lovely floor. And I've got my dresser here that I fully organized and even organized the different drawers. Pajama bottoms was the bottom, there was pants, the shirts, my socks, and various other things, along with some of my graduation stuff. Here we've got the top of it. I had nowhere else to put that wig, so I put it on that lamp since I never use it. Got a lava lamp that my grandpa gave me when I was young. I have a Jewish singing bear that my family got from Jerusalem, and a happy pill that laughs very creepily like a child. I also have hygiene. Very important hygiene stuff, along with all this other stuff I found that I didn't know I had that much of. Here I've got my lovely pop vinyls. I've got this name tag that my sister got for me at a convention. So, I've got Will Smith Genie. I say he did very well for following in Robin Williams' footsteps. I have Mr. Freeze from Batman and Robin, which I mainly like just because it was played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and that's the main reason that my fiance got him for me. And up here I've got my first pop vinyl, which is Bobby Singer, who is one of my favorites from Supernatural. From cleaning that bin, I found a Christmas gift of a paintbrush holder, so I was able to empty out the can I had it in and put all the paintbrushes in there. I've got this little heart box that my late aunt gave me, along with a little bunny that her husband made. And this is my organized chaos section. I've got my lovely ukuleles and guitar. I've got my power strip there. This ukulele is Steve Buds, which I think is an awesome name. And then my other ukulele is Honeymoon. This one right here that I just got for Christmas this past year. I also do not have a name for my guitar, so if you have any suggestions, please leave that down in the comments. I would love to figure out a name for that. Got a longboard that my friend gave me because he didn't want it. I still need to learn how to ride that. Along with ukulele case in the back there. Umbrella, trash can. Got my vlogger set that I got for Christmas, and behind it is my video game collection. I know it's a very small, sad one, but for how little I actually play games, it's not a bad collection in that sense. Now, moving on, show more of the lovely clean floor. Going up to my shelving unit I have here, my records on the bottom, my record player on top. It's not as organized as I'd like, but there it is. And this is all painting and drawings my fiance gave me over the years, and along with a cute little thing he made as a kid. Got a nice stack of blankets. I did not realize I had this many blankets in my room. I've got this here, that's a storage stool. Got a PC that my fiance gave me that I would love to just take apart to figure out how computers and stuff work. Got a box here of memory stuff that I just want to keep, and I've got a stack of legal pads on top of it because I had a huge stack of them and I didn't know where else to put them at all. Moving on to my bed, I've got my lovely unicorn. I've got a bear that my mom gave me for Valentine's. And here I have my shark stuffed animal. I call him Mr. Sharky. I got him for Christmas a couple years ago from my dad. It is the best stuffed animal ever. I've also got this blanket that I got for Christmas a couple years ago from my fiance's Nana. And here's the rest of my pillows. I've also got a very cutie 2016 Christmas live stream, Tiny Box Tim. He has duct tape on his arm because I was dog sitting one time and the dog almost took his arm off. So the duct tape is basically a permanent cast. Also got San Francisco pillow stands out the most, but that's just because earlier on, my parents were both San Francisco fans, and I thought it'd be fun just to have it there. Got the bottles that were here before. I've also got my 3 Jacksepticeye canvases. The 2 bottom ones are from earlier in my years of Jacksepticeye fandom. And the top one is later, obviously, because it's painting of all the different pins he did from the year he did a charity live stream each month. And over there, I've got some family photos. I had them originally on my dresser, but they didn't look as good. Here's my favorite part of the cleaning is my desk. I've got this stuff down here. I have a lot of sketchbooks and a couple coloring books. These 2 cans are full of pens and pencils because I had way too many. Got a couple books in the front along with this little orange fan dude. And under my desk I have a big art bag that just has a giant sketchbook in it from when I tried to do college and failed. I've got my tiny mess section that is full of miscellaneous Christmas stuff and some masks, a couple other things. Yes, that shark is a Christmas shark that sings, and it's so funny. I'll play it for you guys, but I don't want this video to be too long. Got my fan down there. I have my PS3 under here. It's very dusty. I need to not dust it. That tells you how little I play it. I've got my controller, a couple notebooks. I have like a billion notebooks. There's some more. Got a couple laptops, one for my dad, one for my fiance. There's my stack of notebooks down there, and then got this little kind of shelf area with some pictures, my LED remotes. There's a drawer back there that just has some more important stuff. I took way too long figuring out how to position these on the sides of my desk. I switch things around. I moved things inch by inch. I went very strong OCD on it. Over here, I've got flowers back there, fake flowers from my recent birthday. My sister made personalized bottles like these for each bridesmaid, so mine was obviously Mark and Jack, and it's got a bow tie that I got when I was really into Doctor Who on it. I've got 2 of the Jacksepticeye pin cases. One I first got and I accidentally broke it right after I opened it from the package. And my mom got me a new one, of which holds all my pins. That one there that I just pointed at is holding the place for the May pin that I misplaced when I first bought it. And when my mom tried to order a second one, it never came, so I'm just going to have to rely on finding that. It holds its place there until then. Here I've got my Doctor Who stuff. I've got my 2 TARDISes. I had little hair bows that I obviously won't wear in my hair, so I put them on there very cutely. Got a Dalek, a Scooby-Doo ornament for my dad. From my recent birthday, this is a TARDIS thing that my friend made me. I've got some of her cards here, like this 18th birthday one, that's very cute. It's got a Dairy Queen card that I haven't used yet. And she made a cute little tiny box Tim on it too, it was so fun. This is from my recent birthday, and I left it pinned like that so I could open it and read it, but I really like the way she wrote on the front of it. This is a very old one from when I was 11 or 12, when we were both really strongly into Doctor Who. As you can see, it says Happy Regeneration on it, which is fun. She drew a little thing of all the Doctors from the 1st to the 12th. And at this time, the 12th was so new that for the phrase she did for it, she just did what he said when he regenerated. I keep it pinned like this because then I can close it and see the front, which is obviously very cool. Got all this stuff on the wall. Crater hand from Volcano's Game, a fun flag. There's a little closer look at the family pictures. Got the duck thing here that my aunt made me to cover my LED cord, make it look nicer. Got a music thing. I've got some inspirational hanging stuff. I've got an angel blade here that I made for Halloween. I keep it up there because it's very fragile, and that's the best place I could think of to keep it from breaking, because I screwed up the order of how you're supposed to make the handle. So, handle is very easily crackable. That is all of it, and without further ado, I will turn you over to myself. Hello! I'm here now on the screen, and I've got my lovely new background in effect. Please don't mind my hair. It's at an awkward length where nothing fixes it except for a hat, and even then a hat doesn't do much unless I hide all this under it. And I'm sending most of my hats in a bag to my fiance's, along with some clothes there, because I have a billion shirts and just quite a few other clothes. So half of them are going to his place, so I don't get flustered grabbing clothes that I want at the last minute before going to sleep over, because I normally grab them at the last minute. So now I'll just have them there. And I still have a good amount here and have room for them now, actually. Anyway, that was my room transformation video. I hope you guys liked it very much. I am actually very proud of my setup. One thing I didn't mention is the snowman here is the only Christmas decoration I'm keeping out because it holds my John Lennon glasses pretty well. Also next to it, was this little cutie. I made it out of like baking clay, like the clay you bake for like 30 minutes. This was when Sean had his charity live stream for Australia when they had the fires and stuff. And I made that. That's actually a video on here. I don't remember what I called it, but if you scroll down, I don't have too many videos at this point, so you can just find it. So, hopefully that was a satisfying room transformation for you all to see. I am extremely happy that I got this room cleaning done because it was desperately needed, as you guys could tell from the beginning of the video. It is extremely desperately needed. I can see the floor. I could not see the floor that well. The only floor I could see was that little bit I needed to step on to walk through. But now I can see the entirety of the floor, and it's nice. For those of you who are probably the only ones watching this who know me, this will have come as quite a shock to you, especially how neatly I put everything in its place. Like, I can put everything in its place, but this is far more tedious than normal. The least tedious is this, and the ones over there that I will rearrange. Those are the least tedious thing I did in this whole process. Rambling aside, I should let you people go have a lovely day and not have to deal with me. I shall free you all from this video. Please leave comments down below of any kind, especially of suggestions of videos I could do. And don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. If you're a new person here, hi. You're the first new person I've seen in a while at this point. So welcome, and hopefully you'll like this video and many of my other videos and subscribe. I hope you all have a lovely, happy, hippie day. I will see you people in the next video. Peace and love to you all. Goodbye.